Hey, what's up fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors. I bring you another review on Bandai's Power Rangers Super Megaforce. And this is your Zord Builder line from Jungle Fury, which is really cool. I don't have the dragon from Mystic Ranger, but that's okay. I'll get him later on. Him I was actually more interested in, to be totally honest. The dragon's nice, but I knew this would be a lot nicer. This and the race car from RPM, if they do that one, I'm really looking forward to. Again, back of the box, as I always start, shows you how you can do all your combinations and whatever not. And I think that looks really awesome. Can't wait to see if it comes out as nice as it looks. And then obviously there's your collection of keys and whatever not. And that looks like it looks like the whole thing. I don't know if they'll actually add more, but we'll see. But yeah, just kind of turn this around so you can kind of see what it looks like. Here's the side of the package so you can see the key. You can do the app, and I will be showing you that after. And there's the front of the package with some light there. But yeah, there's your Wild Force red line. Very cool. Can't wait to actually open this up and check it out. It looks really nice. The other side of the box, as you can see, and there's actually a good picture of him in the box, which is nice. And again, it tells you all the 3 different ways you can play with these toys and whatever not. So, and then the front of well, the top of the box, I should say, shows you, just like the Zord, it shows you 11 out of the 20 Red Rangers, which is pretty cool. So that's cool, as you can see there. And of course, in order to get the most out of this, you really should purchase one of these. And that would be the legendary Zord. And this is how you can put everything together to make it fully complete and compatible and whatever not. You don't need it. You can just pick this up if you just want something for display purposes like that. It would probably be better, obviously, if you pick up the DX Zord, legendary Zord. So alright, let's crack this open. Let's check it out. Okay, we are back, and there it is. And this does a lot of stuff, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I didn't actually try to memorize every single form when he connects to the DX, but you know, we'll see. I may have to kind of cheat and look at the paper just so you guys can see some of the different transformations and whatever not. So the Wild Force line himself is pretty cool. Obviously nowhere near the original version. Of course, I don't own that version, so I can't show it to you, but it's very different. So he comes with the same key that you can get on the 3-pack. So you know, whatever. So I already have one of these, so that's an extra again. So I have a feeling there's gonna be quite a few extras here and there. But yeah, actually that's the proper way right there. Yeah. So anyway, so put that to the side there. He comes with 2 sets of missiles. Again, something the original didn't do, but this is again a kid's toy, so they definitely they do a lot of neat stuff for the kids, which is cool. He comes with this real cool weapon here. It looks really like an arrow, like a bow, like a quiver, really. But you'll see that later on when the DX is a part of this. So, but you can just kind of put it in his mouth. He'll hold it there, which is pretty cool. The thing with the missiles is they're not really spring loaded. They're more they're friction based, but how it works is you take the key and you put it with the back going, you know, so basically like this, into a cavity there, a peg holder, whatever you want to call it, and you just basically put the key there, and you can put your hand there in the front so I can hold it, but then he just fires it, as you can see there. And this part is a spring. When you put this weapon, it doesn't work because obviously it has to go all the way through. So as you can see, it's a very long missile. So as you put it in, it will click. Hopefully you heard that. And then he can just shoot it. It's pretty nice. It goes actually pretty far. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to actually put these to the side here. He comes in tons and tons of pieces. As you can see, here's the Pink Ranger logo from Samurai, her crest, Kenji, whatever you want to call it. Here's the Yellow Ranger, which is really nice. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's the actual tail slash Red Ranger's sword, which is pretty cool. He's really thin, so when you see him like this, he doesn't look too bad, but once you do that, now you can see how thin he is. So, and then when you turn him this way, this is the whole knife section assembly for the sword and whatever not. He comes with some wheels, so he can, you know, roll. Doesn't roll very well though, to be honest with you, but it is supposed to though. In terms of his look, he does look really nice. I think that's a really good looking face, lion's face. There's the Red Ranger's crest, which is pretty cool. And then I just haven't messed with it yet, so it's really tight. There we go. There's the Blue Ranger, and of course the Green Ranger from Samurai. This is all Samurai, so you have a mixture, just like in the Gokaiger show. So you have Samurai and Red Wild Force. These actually also come out too, so there's a lot of parts to this toy. So as you can see, the front head also comes out there, and there's no mouth movement, so it just stays just like that. And then the legs actually do unhinge right here, and then there's his sword right there, which is really nice. I think it's huge. It also does come apart one more time, and this is so you can do something else, and I'll show you that in a second. But I want to show you all the different parts to it. And in terms of the legs, obviously these also come out as such, and that's the actual helmet there for when you form them. So it has a samurai head, so pretty cool. I think this is actually the only combo version that you can get, because other than that though, when he does the Ninja Storm thing, it's just Ninja Storm. When he does the RPM thing, it's just RPM. And again, if you haven't seen this show, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but again, I'm talking about the Japanese Gokaiger version. So put this together real quick again. Okay, put the feet. This ends up being a long review. I do apologize. It's just I'm playing with it for the first time ever too. So there we go. That is just strange looking. And then there's a peg over here. So it's kind of funny how they only call it on the box. It says Wild Force, but it really should have been Wild Force / Super Samurai or Samurai, whatever. So yeah, that's basically him there again. Now a couple of the looks that he has, and they don't really tell you what mode it is. It's just the look. You can take this tail out here. You can put it up here as such, and then you take the crest for the helmet, pull that out. It's a nice soft plastic, and that goes right here. There's a peg holder there, hopefully you can see that, and then you just boop, and there you go. What form that is, I have no idea, but that's just another thing that you can do. So that's another look. And obviously, oh, then you put this here, just kind of like how I had in the beginning of the video. So that's one form. Maybe this is a samurai form or something. So at this point, he now looks kind of like a, I don't know, like a horse, really. So that's that one. Okay. So then another form he has is, actually that's really it. Those are the two forms. Now this is where the other guy comes into play. So you gotta take this out here. The one form that I like on this is just like the show, when he would summon him, he would actually just ride him into battle, which is really cool. And to do that is very simple. I'm gonna have to bring the camera up a little bit more so you can see right there, hopefully. So you bring this guy over, and he's gonna form to do the whole horsey thing. That's what I call it, the horsey thing. so you basically just let's see, that stays in his mouth. No, maybe not. Oh, okay, so you just take his legs off. And by the way, this one just being in the box, look how loose this is. So I'm gonna have to purchase another one. Unfortunately, something happened to this in the box. I don't know how. So the peg inside the holder is ruined. So you take that out. Some pegs right there. And you put them in there. If I can get them in eventually. That's really tight. There you go. And there's that one. Look. Hopefully you can kind of see that pretty well there. It looks awesome. It looks just like the show. I think honestly this is how I'm probably going to display them. I think this is going to be one of the ways. It shows this piece here. I guess you attach it back here for whatever reason. Oh, is it the other way? It's the other way. Why you need that there, I have no idea, but that's one of the looks that it shows you. So it has really no purpose, honestly. It doesn't need to hold or anything like that, but that's just something else you can do. You can ride into battle. And then there's really only one more mode, and that's so you can kind of do all this. So this is where we have to take them apart again. So put that there. Pull that out. Just kind of break this guy apart. Ooh. So you do stick the legs back on. So instead of him having his vehicles, he doesn't any longer. No, he has samurai feet and lines. Oh, well, samurai legs, lines, feet, whatever. So there you go. And then you take the head, pull that out carefully, take the legs out, pull these pegs forward right there, and you just have to match them up. The legs they really should be down. I don't think you want to do it this way. That doesn't look great. Well, it might, but well, in terms of the show, actually pink was on that side, so you might want to actually do it just like this show. So pink would have been on this side here, and the pegs do move sometimes, so you just want to be careful. Might have to bring that wing out, I think. Let's see. There you go. Bring that back. There's that one there. Take his helmet off. Switch it to the samurai helmet. Kind of like, also looks like the Zeo. Sorry about that. Let me kind of bring this up a little. Kind of looks like the Zeo Ranger's sword, which is pretty cool too. Put a little bit of light there. And then you take the crest, pop in the crest there, which is really nice. Put the sword together. And then he can hold it into his hand right here, which is really cool. And I know that's really close to the camera, but yeah, that looks really, really, really cool. And then the last thing is, you either want to take whichever key, doesn't matter at this point, but insert the key in the back and then flip it. That opens up, and at that point now you can put the lion's head, and he does click in, and you can slide that in a little bit. I don't know if you saw that, you probably did it. But yeah, you slide this in a little bit so it's not just sticking all the way out there. And that's as far as it'll really go. Just like that. And you can still put, and then here's the little gimmick portion of it, you can still put a missile in his mouth. Alright. And he's supposed to be able to shoot it. So, and it does work. That's really, really cool. So again, you turn the key in the back as such. See if I can do that again. And there you go. So that's his little gimmick. He can obviously hold more of these weapons. Like he can put this in his other arm if you want to. Actually, not on that one. You would have to switch it. We could do this. There you go. You do that. And you come over here. And he can hold the arrow, whatever you want to call it. As such, like this. And this is real cool because they do turn a little bit. So, and I know that he has armor in his way, so he can't really move his hands all the way out. But that's pretty it right there. Pretty much it. So there you go, guys. Sorry this was a little kind of sloppy, but I hadn't really played with it. And when it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and you just, you're kind of tired, ready to go to bed, you kind of just make do. But this is actually pretty good looking, though. I do like this. I do like this a lot. I'm actually thinking, like I said, I just mentioned how I might have to get another Zord to replace this because this is ruined. I might actually just buy another one just to keep it and keep on display like that, so I have 2 of them. But who knows? We'll see. Sometimes I say things and then I don't do them, but that happens to everyone, I think. But yeah, guys, I think this is definitely worth it. Again, I don't have the dragon from Mystic Force, but that one doesn't really do much. This one seems to have a lot more roleplay into it, so I definitely do recommend this one. Again, I don't know the other, so I can't say that I can't recommend the other one. It's just this is what I have, and I do like it. I think it's really cool, and I can see kids really enjoying this. So, but yeah, that's basically it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Actually, I apologize. Let me show you one last thing. You know what? I was gonna show you the key on the Morpher, but if you want to see that, you can just kind of look at one of my videos that has all the keys already. All the keys that come in 3 packs together, so you can kind of check that out. It's gonna do the same exact thing, unfortunately. But yeah, guys. So that's basically it. As always, thank you so very much, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace. Rate, subscribe, share, comment. Thanks again, guys.